I'm so excited for the election so that I can win.
You can win. I'm excited for you to lose to me.
There's only going to be one person elected for governor, and that person will be me.
We represent Richard Kirk for governor. Kirk cares about Michigan, the economy, and you.
He has dedication, a good work ethic, and he will serve you, Michigan.
He knows how to be a team player.
And he is determined to protect the environment.
Hello everyone, I'm Mitchell Sheen.
And I'm Liz Smith.
And welcome back to the Lead News Network. We got even more exciting things to share with you, so stick around to hear them all.
On Wednesdays, senators proposed some of their amendments during the committee meetings. Representatives talked on their bills in the committee meetings as well. We got interviews from senators, representatives, lobbyists, and chairpersons. Unfortunately, we were only able to put a few of those here.
Our bill allows for law enforcement to be able to, in an emergent situation where a person's life is at risk, they can just show up, give proof, and immediately get the information that they need to find the person, because every hour counts.
This bill essentially is abolishing the Board of Education, which is elected by the states in Missouri, get rid of them and put in a governor-appointed director to handle all of the choices when it comes to our children's education. Having all of these schools govern themselves leads to a really disjointed approach to education. We really don't need that right now, especially with the warp in time that COVID-19 happened. The public's voice is in jeopardy, right? Getting rid of the Board of Education, which is elected by the states in Missouri, and putting in a governor-appointed individual to make all of those decisions is dangerous, not only for our democracy, but for the diversity of thought for our young people.
It helps people who are imprisoned wrongly, like they are accused wrongly and they've been in jail for something they didn't do. This bill will help the people when they're out of jail and they've been found innocent, then they can get money and their life can be made normal again.
I hope everybody did well in their committee meetings and will be able to use the information from it on Friday. On Wednesday, the Rand and Bird campaigns held press conferences addressing the platforms and recent campaign happenings. Here are some highlights.
We are coming on behalf of our candidate, Alyssa Z Rand. Our candidate is running on three main issues: abortion prevention, the Line 5 pipeline, and economic incentives.
The other campaigns all have said that they want to build a new pipeline. But according to Bridge Michigan, which is an environmental organization, the pipeline right now has a 1 in 100,000 chance of a serious incident happening in the next 5 years. And so our take is we're just going to leave it the way it is, continue with the yearly checks, but we're not going to spend $4 to $5 billion to build a new pipeline coming out of taxpayer money that just isn't necessary. That's actually a lower chance than you getting struck by lightning. So it's actually more likely for you to get struck by lightning right now than for that pipeline to shatter or to rupture in any form. We're actually going to come in and not take your money. We're going to come in and leave something that doesn't need to be touched the way it is.
There was just a campaign penalization.
We recognized that we made a mistake in that area on Monday, especially when it came to talking to other people and communicating those sorts of things. And we are currently trying to work on winning back the people's trust, and we're working on fixing the mistakes that we have made as a committee. We are going to continue talking to people. We're going to continue to work on communicating, answering questions, the things that we're trying to be transparent in that area.
How is your team going to manage the $25,000 fine?
We have enough money budgeted to cover that fine. Finances will not be an issue. We're not necessarily worried about the fine. We understand it's a consequence of our actions, and we accept that and are going to move forward from that.
Away from the penalization, but towards the scandal, do you have any comments on that?
The scandal happened back in 2012, and a lot of it was due to unfair representation. She since has solved those issues and has been working towards success, and that has been seen in her consistent track record.
Us as Burke administration made a mistake, and we're taking responsibility for it.
Yesterday, the campaign teams held a debate. They spoke on the candidates' policies and answered a plethora of questions. The main topics that were discussed were abortion prevention, constitutional convention, and homeschooling.
Also, Feats of Strength brought together athletes from the multiverse on Tuesday. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Midgard, we're not men! We are warriors, not some kids!
For love! For thunder!
For
The Gondor, hold your ground!
Where will we go? Nowhere!
Green.
We win! 10!
Here, so you can see.
Every time
Hello everybody, I'm Nate Sharp with Elite News Network and we're over here with my friend Maverick. How do you feel about the games today, sir? How do you feel about the games?
Well, I feel like we did okay. Pretty good. I feel like we won pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Because we were just, except Metamorphosis, so that's like a crazy game.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the games this year?
They were fun. They're cool.
Do you have a particular favorite?
No, not really. I think Metamorphosis, maybe.
Do you think that there was any strengths that helped you win?
No.
If there's something you could do different next year, what would you do?
Nothing.
Hi! Dirty dog. I'm Luke Mullenkamp with the Lead News Network. What was your favorite game at Feats of Strength today?
Metamorphosis. I felt like I could relate with it. Think about your baby stage, the egg, and then growing. It just inspired me, I guess, to keep growing.
Which game, like apart from like you winning the game or anything, was like your favorite to just play?
Oh, categories. I'm a categories boss. My mom and I go head to head, and it gets intense.
Do you have a favorite game that you had in particular?
Probably categories. It's very fun.
Do you think your team had any strengths that helped you win?
No.
Did you really still have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. I'm Metro Chien, and this was a Lead News Network.
Congratulations to Midgard, Feats of Strength winner. Either Hoodles, I'm Liz.
And I'm Mitchell, reminding you to eat your noodle, vegan noodles.
And this is the Lead News Network.
This is my bar. There are many like it, but this one's mine.
I need the protein!
I need the calories.
Hey, now that you both have similar bars, let me take this moment to tell you how Strauss will reform the criminal justice system by funding both public defense and rehabilitating criminals.
Oh, of course, PewDiePie. Of course I'll like and subscribe.
No cell phones!
Strauss, an unbiased government for the people, by the people. Walk the straight line.